Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. No. Yo, what's poppin'? Fight World. Someone said they just rolled up one time trying to listen to the kid. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, yo. Hold on 1 second. We working? I said we working. Hey, I said we working. What up, Fight World? It's the kid, man. We back. Congratulations to Jose Pedraza. It's easy work. I'm gonna switch it to whoever I want. Right now, I feel like putting Floyd up. I might one day you might come on. It might be Floyd. It might be Roy Jones. Didn't I just say that? This would take some time. I might put Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., not Jr. You know, if I put Jr., he might be getting robbed by thoughts in a hotel like that. I might put that up. It just depends on how I feel. Listen, Jose Pedraza did the damn thing, right? The fight in the middle it leveled out. It was kind of slow, a bit sluggish. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, the beginning of the end, Jose Pedraza showed he was the better man. He showed he's the better man. This easy work. I'm TB Ego. Thank you guys for joining me. We just working. I told you we had to move some things around, renovate the place a little bit, you know, so it's comfortable. We got to make it more comfortable for the boxing fans. We just working, people. I promise you that. All these super chats, they're not going to just nothing. Watch, you wait. Wait. When someone super chats me, we got little surprises and stuff. We got new shit. We, like I said, we like U-Haul. We gotta move things around. Wait till someone super chats me. Y'all see what I got in store. Hopefully it works. You know what I mean? I got Frank. He said he just rolled one up to the stream. He said he had to roll up one time. I got shooters in the building. They ready. I'm ready. But yeah, Pedraza did his thing, man. It was a good win for him. He started and closed strong, and he got the victory, and he got the title. That's what matters. That's definitely what matters. We just having a toast to the channel with the most. Let's get it, people. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Boxingego, because we working. Pedraza, he boxed well. Started off giving different looks. You know, we know Ray Beltran has power, and you don't want to just go out there fighting a foolish fight. You know, Mexico versus Puerto Rico out there, and Pedraza, he made it do what it do. I can't take nothing away from him. But you know what? This is what old media don't tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. I watched Crawford Horn. I covered that fight as media. Right? Pedraza fought on that undercard too. I forgot who he fought, but the guy was tough. And the guy, he threw a lot of punches. The guy wasn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Threw a ton of punches. And at the end of the day, he just went through that on the Crawford Horn card. And now he went to Ray Beltran's backyard in Arizona, his second home, and defeats him for a title. You got to give that man props. But this is what old media won't tell you, that I'm going to tell you. This adds to the persona of Gervonta Tank Davis. And this detracts from what the haters said. Yo, smash the like button. This detracts from what the haters said. Here's why. When Tank beat Pedraza, what do they say? Oh, he ain't beat nobody. You know what I'm saying? They say he ain't beat nobody. Who cares? Pedraza, who is that? Obviously, Pedraza's good. He's good enough to move up a weight class after the knockout, after the Gervonta Davis knockout, and beat Ray Beltran, who has way more experience and has power. You know, Ray Beltran had beat, in my opinion, Ricky Burns, even though they didn't give it to him. Shit like that. So it's just a testament to Pedraza's skill, but also Tank, because like I said, some of these motherfuckers said Tank didn't do shit. He didn't do shit, but he just beat Pedraza, who's now a new champion in a new division. Funny how that works. So I'm happy for Pedraza. It looks like he might advance to the Lomachenko sweepstakes. I don't know how he's going to do versus Loma. Styles make fight. But I will say, based on both of their styles, I'm happy for that reason. Like, I didn't have a horse in the race. If Ray Beltran would have won, I think he's a humble guy. He's a good guy. He didn't make no excuses post-fight, so I would have been happy if he would have won too. But I think from a boxing fan perspective, I think Pedraza makes a more interesting fight with Lomachenko than Beltran, because Beltran had trouble hitting Pedraza. I think he would have trouble hitting Lomachenko as well. You know what I mean? Lomachenko would, he's busy and stuff, and he likes to dictate the pace. So I think Pedraza, Lomachenko, if those are the two contenders or the two unification champions or whatever, I think Lomachenko Pedraza is the better fight stylistically than Beltran. Beltran would have been searching for Lomachenko, trying to land that big fight, and he was letting Pedraza get off first. So Lomachenko knows how to make you get off first, or he knows how to get off first and then make you kind of fight his fight. What up, Ego? Salute to Puerto Rico in the house. We working like always. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Can't wait to come out there. Y'all need some more fights, but I guess y'all don't have like a superstar like Tito or Cotto right now. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it makes a ton of sense to have a big fight card there. But yeah, it was a solid fight. I didn't get to see the UFC fights. I just kind of seen some of the outcomes. Mar Maggie says, hello, Boxingego. Greetings out Holland. What do you think about Anthony Yarde? I like Anthony Yarde, but, you know, ultimately we don't know about these guys until they step up. Like, Vodstick, he looks the part. He looks like he's in shape. Looks good to go. But they're talking about him fighting Adonis Stevenson. That's going to show me something. Anthony Yarde, he has to fight. I heard they offered him better Biev, and he didn't want the fight for whatever reason. Maybe his team didn't think he was ready. I don't know. I can't really speak on behalf of that, but I heard he didn't want the fight. But I have to see him in there. I like what I've seen. I think for a guy who, I don't think he boxed his whole life. I think he started late and stuff. He looks the part. He's in shape. I see the skill. I see it looks like he's a hard worker, things like that. But I got to see him in there with somebody that would let me know where exactly he's at. That's how I treat everybody, because I don't know where these guys are at unless I see him step up. That's just the reality of it. Now let's talk about I made a video about it. It got some good views. I think it got over 10,000 views in less than a day. ESPN had reported that Dan Rafael, particularly, he said he had talked to people on Tyson Fury's team that said that Tyson Fury was, it sounded like getting cold feet, second guessing the Wilder fight, wasn't really feeling it anymore, something to that effect. And it had a lot of people spooked. I said in the video, I ain't heard that. I told you guys specifically, I haven't heard that. None of my sources and nobody that I know has said that. I was simply reporting ESPN. But Shelly Finkel did a recent interview, like responding. He said, I don't know where that rumor came from. Fight's going to be announced soon. So everyone was getting mad like, yeah, I fucking knew it. I knew. Oh, there it is. Hold on. You're always welcome to Puerto Rico. Thank you very much. Y'all see my little icon shit? That would y'all didn't see that icon? Man, if somebody leave a super chat like $1 or something. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Don't do it yet. I'm still trying to figure shit out. This shit is a whole bunch of shit going on. Whole lot of gang shit. Hold on. Please hold 1 second. All right. If anybody could, I'm trying to test this shit out because I can't test it. Leave like $1 super chat. It don't 99 cents, 50, it don't matter. I simply want to see if this shit works. Cause I'm out here working, trying to enhance things for you guys. I told you, we moving things around. We doing a little bit of renovation. So if anybody, and you know, we'll see. Somebody will leave a super chat at some point. Man, Toasted Ego Army, man, we just kill it right now. I hit you right there, you know, like right. That's where it hits you. This is what happens when you just killing boxing. You just. Oh, see, look, there's my dude, Jose De Jesus, donated. Oh, damn. We got a couple super chats. It did it for. See, y'all did it at the same time. Shout out to Jose De Jesus. $5. I don't know what's. Damn. Yeah, man. These super. Yeah, now we working. Now we get somewhere. Look at that. Looking like a light show. Yeah. Super chat gang. Hey, we about to kill it. Hey, look, Brayon Thomas, he just donated $1. The money keep coming. They say the money keep coming on the channel. This why they mad. Hold on, we gotta read these super chats now. Jose De Jesus, he gonna donate $5. Jesse Gonzalez, he donated $2. Sura 47, another $2 super chat. The message says, "Good stuff, Ego." I appreciate you. Brayon Thomas, $1 super chat. D21519, $2. The money just keep coming. Jesse Gonzalez donated $2 through the super chat. We working, man. Now y'all can hear when it comes. Brayon Thomas. Man, I can't even continue because the money just keep coming. Shout out to CJ Johnson, 23, $2 super chat. Keep up the work. 210 in here. I'm trying to have a conversation, but the money keep interrupting us. Okay, see, look. Brayon Thomas, $1 super chat. Gang. So anyway, Tyson Fury, allegedly somebody from his team. Yeah, we need some clap emojis. We need clap emojis for all the people that just donated to help me look at that. So you see how it sees on the screen? You see, I'm trying to update the graphics, make it fly for y'all. These super chats, we put them to work. We renovate. We got to move some things around. What we trying to do. We the best. Ego's Army. I told you I ain't going to let y'all down. Promise you that. I work too damn hard. My papa worked too damn hard. I care about my last name. You know, if I put my last name on it, you know, it got to be fire. It got to be fire. That's how I'm built. That's how. Shout out to my dad. Everybody say shout out to Frank, my dad. Because he taught me how to work hard. Him and my mom. Okay, let's get it. Anyway, Tyson Fury, allegedly someone from his team told Dan Rafael, and he felt the need to post about it, that that the fight might be in limbo or some shit. So I just made a video about it, you know, just because people were asking me, hey, what do you know? I don't know. I don't know nothing. I just told y'all in that video, I said I ain't heard nothing about that. I said Tyson Fury would look extremely bad if he pulled out a fight. I mean, that's exactly what he criticized Joshua for. I mean, he said, I'll answer the phone, and Joshua's a shit house and he's scared. So I mean, if he's gonna look like he's scared, so that, I mean, if he does pull out of the fight, that makes him look bad. Straight up. Someone said Ego's dad is the Punisher. Frank Castle with it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's gonna make him look bad. He's gonna look bad if he pull out. But see, man, I don't know if Dan Raphael get little side though, like little spiffs or some shit, because Eddie Hearn said that, oh, I don't think the fight's gonna happen, and then a day later he talking about somebody on Fury's team said that. But see, this is the thing I look at. And trust me, I've been in boxing, so there's times where I have a source and they say something, and I don't want to throw them on the bus, or I don't want people to know the source and try to go to them and ask them questions and shit. So there's been times where I don't put out a source either. However, it's just, you got to take that with a grain of salt when they can't attach it to nobody's name, because like a member of Fury's team, it could be Fury's fucking dude that go get him Starbucks or some shit, and we just have to accept that. Shout out to James Souza. He said, shout out to Frank. Shout out to my pops. Ego killing it, Mr. Ego. Shout out to my shooters, man. They do good job. They doing good work. I told you, I'm not playing. Everything I say, I mean. We about to turn up on these boys. We got the juice right now, and I ain't talking Meldonium. We got the real life juice, you know? Remember when Q let Bishop fly off the roof? And he was like, hey, I think you got the juice, man. That's what the fans telling me. The fans say we got the juice like that. So we ain't stopping, man. We just sipping the tears of these man fans. You change the setup again, looks good. We don't ever keep it the same. Listen, I'm trying to help y'all in life. Like, fuck the boxing shit's great, but in life, learn to adapt. It's all about making adjustments, you know? And I'm a perfectionist, so I like shit to look a certain way. I like shit to sound a certain way, even when I did music. And it's just in my mind my notion. But you can end up becoming your own worst enemy. It's like a gift and a curse. It ensures that you don't put out no bullshit, or you try your best not to put out any bullshit. But at the same time, it could be a curse, because what would you rather do if you put out something and you still have to tweak it and work it? That's part of the process, but it's better than putting out nothing. You get what I'm saying? So would you put like this, my layout, I'm still fucking around and tweaking little stuff. There's probably little things I want to change, but it's a foundation. It's a starting point. You know what I'm saying? The money just keeps coming in. We got a new subscriber. Welcome, Catastrophic Fun. Just subscribe to the channel. This is the global and hostile takeover. I know when they donate. I know when they subscribe to the channel. We just got another subscriber. But in life, don't be afraid to just put it out. Like, of course, everybody's striving for perfection, but don't be afraid to put it out, because would you rather put out something that you're gonna have to tweak around and, you know, build from that and learn, or you want to put something out, nothing out? You know what I'm saying? What's better to you? So fuck it. Like Eminem said, first take, I make mistakes, just keep it. No punches, pull no punches, that's weak shit, fake shit. If I ever take shit, I eat shit. Wasn't for him, wouldn't beat shit. Creep with me as we take a little trip down memory lane. Been here longer than anyone in the game. You know what I mean? He said, no punches, pull no punches, that's weak shit. Straight up. First take, I make mistakes, just keep it. I'm human, I make mistakes. It is what it is. But we gonna learn on the job. Mistakes make you great. You know what I'm saying? Everything on my channel, where we're at now, the subscribers we're at right now, the haters gonna say whatever. You bought subs. If you think that buying subs gets you where I'm at, you should be able to easily duplicate what I'm doing. You should be at the flyest fights. You should have these nice hotel rooms. You should be parlaying and chatting with fighters and fine women of all sorts, eating delightful foods in different cities. You guys should be doing all of that. For all the motherfuckers, oh, ego bought subs. What the fuck I gotta buy subs for? I don't care. I don't have, like, if I really wanted to stunt, I would put these Google paychecks on here. If I really wanted to stunt. Or show you my super chat screen if I really wanted to stunt. But that's not me. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to do it over. Sometimes we do a little something, but overall I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, like, to really, you know, I just do me, keep it pushing. But motherfuckers talking about, oh, you buy sub. If like, they don't see the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't see why we the #1 destination. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's, to me, when I know the truth, that's a compliment. Even though you hating, it's a compliment, because that's showing me that you think I had to cheat to get here. So how do you think that makes me feel? I'm like, yeah, these motherfuckers think I bought this, so they must be impressed with what I have, because they think it's not true. They think it's a facade. They think I had to cheat to get here. I had to take some type of steroid. I had to be on something to do what I've done in boxing. That's a compliment. It's a backhanded compliment, but it's still a compliment. Is it okay to ask for a sub? If you feel in your heart, do that. Ask for the sub. I'm not too proud to beg, you know, like TLC said. I'm not too. People, listen. I promise you this. I promise. In boxing, I was the first person that I know of that had all types of Venmos and PayPal, and I put an end trailer talking about, if you like what you've seen in this video, please consider donating when it comes to PayPal. I was the first person doing that, right? When I first did it, motherfuckers was hating. They was, oh, Ego's a bum. Oh, he lives with his mom. Oh, he's a fucking homeless, and all types of shit. They was saying all types of bad shit. Do you understand that everybody that has a YouTube in boxing right now, mostly all of them, all of those people now have their accounts set up where they have Patreons and Venmos and PayPal. I had an outro that I put on every video. You guys can go check the dates. Go look at old ass videos asking for PayPal donations. I'm not too, like, you know what I'm saying? But it got us to the next level. You know, I'm not saying just donations. Obviously, the paycheck itself is what it need to be. Don't if you start a YouTube channel, don't look at super chats and Patreons and PayPal unless you really doing it like that. Like Patreon, maybe, depending on if you have, but all that stuff I don't look at that. I can't pay my bills with super chats, PayPal. Just so you guys know, for anybody starting a YouTube channel, the monthly payment is prorated. So the amount of money that it shows that I've made this month, I won't get this month. I'll get it next month. So everything, all the super chats I got today and this whole week, I won't see it on this paycheck. You know, I won't see it till next month. So that's a little tip for y'all that want to start YouTube. Don't rely on that. That's like, don't use super chats and that type of shit to supplement your income. You know what I'm saying? If you have to get a regular job, and then that's what I did. I had a regular job and I was doing YouTube. And the days that I did not want to, I got off working an 8-hour shift. I did not want to do YouTube videos. I was tired. But I got in front of the mic and fucking did them. You know what I'm saying? Life don't care about excuses. People in positions of power don't care about excuses. They got to where they got to, however they got there. So if you trying to get there, ain't nobody trying to hear no excuses. Yeah, I was working at Lowe's, but actually my very last job was Best Buy, because Lowe's laid me off. You know what I'm saying? After 6 years, they had to lay off. They laid off like 2,000 people company wide. Gave me a fat ass severance package. So I started doing music with my boys. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more that people don't know about my story, because I don't care. I don't put that out there. But I use all that as fuel. And that's why I became my own man. Like, I'm like, okay, I dedicated 6 years of my life. Good employee, never been in trouble, never been written up, always promoted. You know, I was in a new promotion, all that. At the end of the day, when the going got tough, the company had to make cuts. They didn't care who they cut. So that's why I started my own shit. Now we got this, Death Row East. You know, I'm not going back to work. Unless it's fully on my terms. Unless it's fully on my terms. Like, let's say I want to try to pay off, get a car or another car or something. You know what I'm saying? And I want just extra money or for the holiday. But it's going to be on my terms. And I probably won't even get another job. You know, it just depends on what's happening. But if you can, work for yourself. I work my whole life for other people. And I'm trying to tell y'all, the 8 hours you put in, take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying haul off and quit your job tomorrow, because that's stupid. I wasn't stupid about it. What I did was transitioned out of a job. I worked so hard at my regular job, you know, to keep the appearance, like, oh yeah, you know, promoted and stuff like that. But then I would bust my ass even more when I got home, you know, on my YouTube channel, tired or not, you know, and you never know on YouTube what's gonna hit. I remember I had to be at work, let's say at like 2. I woke up late, I stayed up late, woke up late. I had like 30 minutes to get to work. Floyd Mayweather and T.I. had that little issue at Fatburger, right? Where Floyd like, control your bitch and all that. Guess what? I didn't want to do the video. I had my mic on my computer all set up, but I didn't want to do it. I was like, I don't want to be late for work. Fuck it. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? But something told me to do it. We got a new subscriber. Shout out to Future Trunks. Just subscribe to the channel. Something told me to do this video. I don't know what it was, but I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do it. If you go look at my most popular videos, you will understand. Do you understand that video? I got over 1 million views on that video. Over 1 million fucking views on that video. That was the first. See, I done 1 million like 1 million times. That was the first video I did that hit 1 million. The very first one. There's been others, but that was the first one. And that was the video I didn't. Man, I'm groggy. My mic was not as crisp as this mic. This was an older mic. And I was like, I didn't want to do the video. I just woke up. Still did the shit. I did it. And it went viral. I don't know. I don't know what was about that video. Maybe people just liked it or wanted to hear, you know? So you never know. Shout out to Raul Ramirez. Just subscribe to the channel. You never know what's going to hit, you know? So do everything. That's my motto. Do it all. Fuck that. Yeah, I did the one about Ronda Rousey, but they tried to take that out of context. They made it like I was fucking, what they call me, a body shamer or some bullshit. People wrote articles about the boy. They said I'm a body shamer. Like, fuck out of here. I didn't even say nothing like that. Oh, fuck it. Give me my meals. Who the fuck what they talking about? But anyway, you guys gotta, it's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? See, I had a job and I transitioned out of a job. Some people, see, this is the thing. People are ignorant. What they do is they know they want to do YouTube, gaming or boxing, whatever. So they don't do it smart. They quit their job and put everything in it. That's stupid. Because now you put all your eggs in one basket. And I don't believe in like you should have plan B and C, you know, to distract from plan A, but you still got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? If your bills can't get paid, then that doesn't make sense. Let's get it, man. Hey, the shooters clapped that dude hella fast. They want to hate so bad. You see, listen, that's another thing. I'm sitting up here trying to help people get to the next level, and then somebody's just put something racist. That's why when it comes to this life, I don't give a fuck who's mad, because it goes to show you that with this internet shit, it don't matter whether you're trying to inspire, whether you're trying to motivate, whether you're being cocky or arrogant. Some people are gonna do whatever, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So I act based on my mood. Sometimes I feel like inspiring and I want to help motivate, try to give you guys some gems. Sometimes I'm like, I'll flash money or, you know, whatever I want to do at that particular time, because that's proof. Shout out to Afro Rican G, $5. When are you gonna drop another rap video like Amir Stan, Dear Floyd? That shit is classic. Hey, you must be a fan of the channel for a while that you even remember that. Hey, you know what? Since you brought that up, I actually wrote a sequel to that because the first one was so funny, but then I never put it. I never recorded it, never put it out. I might have it in my phone. I might fuck around and let y'all listen to it. I don't even know if I could do it anymore because I ain't looked at it in years. Man, shout out to Kim Crawford. Shout out to Kim Crawford. Y'all gotta listen to the poor. Yeah, man. We having a toast at these bums' expense. A toast to these bums. Somebody brought up that stand shit. That's funny that you even remember that. I'm gonna see if I have it in my phone. Someone said haters stay hating. You already know. Shit. You can't hate yourself. Hold on. Oh shit, look. I think I have it. Hold on. And this shit is probably off. I don't even know if I can do this. Fuck it. We live, so. And I sipped a little wine, so if I fuck up, I can use that as an excuse. So, I do the little parodies. I wrote a parody about, because Amir Khan was like obsessed with trying to get a Floyd fight. And he was like damn near on some stand shit. Dear Floyd, I'm still waiting on my chance. I got 2 fights at welter. I beat him with both hands. I'm a UK star now. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I ain't done this in hell long. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Look. Dear Floyd, I'm still waiting on my chance. I got 2 fights at welter. I beat him with both hands. I'm a UK star. Over 1 million Twitter fans. The UK's A-side. But I'll give you... Hold on. Hold on. I ain't done this in so long. Hold on. I gotta catch it. Hold on. I'm a UK star. Hold on. I can catch this. Hold on. Alright, look. Dear Floyd, I'm still waiting on my chance. I got 2 fights at welter. I beat him with both hands. I'm a UK star now. Over 1 million Twitter fans. The UK's A-side. But I'll give in to your demands. I was born ready. All I need is a little advance so I can train with Virgil. And he can come up with the plan so I can... Hold on. This shit is funny. Train with Virgil and he can come up with the plan so I could be the one to beat you. The first one to defeat you. The first... Hey, I was tripping. Hold on. The first one with the same skill, speed, and the arm to reach you. I treat you... Hold on. The first one to defeat you. The first one with the same skill, speed, and the arm to reach you. I'll trouble you, Floyd. I know you couldn't... Oh my gosh. This shit is funny. Hey yo, bust it. Bust it, bust it. I'll trouble you, Floyd. I know you used to getting W's. I'm heaven sent. My balls the size of an elephant, the speed of a cheetah. I think I'm faster than I've ever been. You'll never win. You think you would think of Floyd? Remember when Zab hit you with a jab? Your glove touched the canvas. Hey, I was... Hold on. Canvas, glass chin. You see my last fight with Devin. Hold on, I don't know. It's I have to clean it up because I ain't done that in hella long. So, oh my gosh. If it was fresh on my mind, I'd be able to spit it a little bit better. But I can't. I don't know what the fuck. I put hella shit. Wow, I wrote hold on. I really wrote hella verses to this shit, and I never put it out. Dear Floyd, you keep ignoring all my letters. Oh shit, I came on the wrong. Hold on. Hey yo, bust it, yo, bust it. Look, dear Floyd, you keep ignoring all my letters. I put 2 stamps on it and neatly wrote on the header. I know I'm getting close, man. I even talked to the postman. I won that poll. You gave 2 fights to Maidana though. Well, hold on. I won that poll. You gave 2 fights to Maidana though. Now I'm coming back to back and it's sort of like dominoes. Every interview, every radio, my mama know. Hey, hold on. I can't do this right now. Oh my God. I could really freak that if I gotta remember what, cause I wrote that. Hold on, let me see. Look. Hold on. Let me put the screen. I wrote this in 2015. So your writing style changes. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta remember where my like the cadence I had in my mind like 3 years ago is a little bit hard. You know what I'm saying? But whoever, that's funny. Good times. Whoever brought that up. Y'all got me ready to spit. Hold on. Hold on. I might got something. Yeah, it's hard to, like, writing is different. Because you're in a different frame of mind. Hey. This beat is hard. Hey. We about to kill it, man. Hey. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Alright. Hold on. We gotta run it back one time. We're gonna spit a little something. Alright, look. Yeah, I'ma do it for the Bay. 707, rest in peace to Mac Dre. I was Pretty Boy Floyd, then I switched to Money May. Ay. I said I switched to Money May. Can't see you little niggas cause the money in the way. I'm a Golden State boy, I make it splash like Clay. Steph Curry shot, that's money in the bank. I lay up like I'm number 35 in the paint. I gas like I just put 50 in the tank. And no, hold on, let me stop. I'm gonna put it on for the Bay one time. Let me stop. Before I fuck around and they try to hit me with a copyright. Anyway, let's get back to this boxing gang. Lil Black. Hey, I hate Brent Weary. He said, Lil Black chant, all they do is rap. All they do is rap and jive. Lil Black? Oh my God. Alright. See, that's how you know we killing. We just doing rap music videos and shit. Check it. Tyson Fury's team allegedly told ESPN that he wasn't ready to fight or some shit like that. But then Shelly Finkel said that's not true. So it looks like the fight's gonna happen. You know, like I'm wondering, like, did Dan Rayfield get like paid money or some shit? Cause he talking like Eddie Hearn. Oh, I doubt the fight's gonna happen. So first of all, Eddie Hearn said the fight wasn't gonna happen. Now he's saying he doubts it's gonna happen and he has to wait and see. First, Eddie Hearn said that Wilder's stock is gonna stay the same or go down. Now he's saying Wilder will be worth more if he beats Fury. And this is so funny to me. How is it that everyone keeps saying that Deontay Wilder? Listen, there's gonna be a what you gonna see is gonna make it hard to smile in the future. There's a lot of people that's gonna say, oh, the Wilder channels, Wilder dick rider. We're not caring about none of that you talking unless you down to prove us wrong, unless you down to hop up in this hot seat. Don't put my name and do not put my verse on y'all records. Don't put my name in your title for views and bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all do best. Bring your troll ass over here, step up in the hot seat, and get bodied. You know what I'm saying? People, oh, you're so biased. Listen, you wouldn't have to say someone is so biased if you just said what they did. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a waste of breath to say you think someone is biased. Just dive right into what they said that was so biased. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that you don't even have to talk. You don't have to, like, no preamble. You just jump right into it. Say you're biased because you said blah 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 blah. Jump into it. But they don't do that. They say, oh, Ego, you're a Wilder dick sucker, and you always support, you always side with Wilder and little kid shit. I'm always on Wilder's side and bullshit. I'm on boxing side. Are you doing right by boxing? Then you got my vote. Period. But they never do that. You notice they'll say, oh, you're so biased. Period. It's never you're so biased because you lied about this, or I disagree with what you just said because of this fact. It's just you're biased. The money keep coming. Shout out to Dylan. I'm gonna call him Dylon. No, shout out to Dylan Michaels, $5 super chat. He said, I got to drop a super chat for Ego, spitting some bars, always keeping it 100, and here to talk that boxing 24/7. Much respect for the grind, the stream king. Gang, thank you. Appreciate you. See, this me and Kennedy Linder, we on the same page. He said, translation, I hate Deontay Wilder. Can you make some videos dissing him for me? Exactly. The whole you're on this guy's side bullshit, we don't believe that. Those things don't matter. Those don't move us, and they don't motivate us. It's not about being on someone's side. It's about the truth, and are you speaking it? You know what I mean? It's, oh, you're on Wilder's side more than you're on fucking AJ's side. I'm on whoever's side that I believe. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's like, if you're okay. Only in boxing do you get this stupid shit. I'm the king of analogies. I got an analogy for y'all. Let's say there's a murderer who's on trial for murder, right? And the murderer, they said the case against him. They brought the state's evidence, like the testimonies and the people, and they say why he's the murderer and the evidence, and they do their testimonies and whatnot. And then his side defends why he's not a murderer. And what the other side said against him was more damning and more damaging, and you believe, and they showed you what was. You wouldn't say, oh, you're biased against the murderer side. You wouldn't say that. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is what they do in boxing. They're like, you wouldn't say you're always on the non-murderer side. You get what I'm saying? It's not about being on sides. It's about who do you believe in? What do you believe? Do you believe he didn't murder those people, those children and his wife? Or do you think he did do it? You know what I'm saying? You're always on Wilder's side. It's not about being on Wilder's side. If Wilder was doing what Joshua was doing, then I'd be on Joshua's side. Straight like that. But see, this is the thing. They can only imagine how you would act in those same scenarios. But those same scenarios haven't happened. So they'll be like, oh, if this was Wilder who turned down 50 million, until Wilder turns down 50 million to fight Joshua, we don't really have a conversation because you're making shit up. That's not what happened. I go off of facts. If Wilder said, blah, 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 fuck Joshua, I ain't fighting him for $50 million, kiss my whole ass. He didn't say that. But if he did say that, then we could take it from there. And then I could make videos based on that. But what they want to do is say you're always on Wilder's side. You're never on AJ's side. If this was Wilder that did this, then you would act this way. You can't tell me how I would act in an imaginary situation that hasn't happened. How you gonna do that? Talking about if this was wild, it's not Wilder. How about that? You know what I'm saying? But this is what they do. They tell, instead of speaking anything factually, they tell you how you would have acted in a situation that hasn't happened. Oh, if Wilder did this, you would be okay with it. If Wilder did... It's not the case. That's not what's happening. That's not. It's just like that, you know? You can't talk about what didn't happen in that regard. Yes, they make shit up when they can't prove you're biased. Exactly. But they continue to call you biased. Oh, you're so fucking biased. What'd I say? You're so biased. We got a new subscriber. Sassy Sasquatch. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You're biased, but I can't tell you why you're biased. See how stupid that sounds? In what real life scenario do you have a strong opinion about something and you can't express why you feel like that? Like, let's say there's a girl you like, right? And I'm like, hey, Kennedy Linder, you love this girl Vicky Vale, right? Why are you crushing on her so much? What do you like about her? If Kennedy Linder has a crush on this girl, I'm sure he can think of a couple things that support why he likes her. If he's like, I don't know, it's just something about the way she smells or her lips, or I talked to her and she's a real cool person, or she has ass, bro. Like, you know, whatever. He can at least speak to it and explain why he likes Vicky Vale. But these man fans, what they do is say, you're wrong, you're biased. And I'm like, okay, what did I say that was biased? You're just so biased. And it's never explained. If you like a certain pizza spot better than all other pizza spots in your city. All right, we got a hot seat. His name is Will Cooper. He says, are you drunk? What the fuck have I even said that would make you believe that I'm drunk? You're in the hot seat for that, yes. Am I drunk for what? Since you want to stop the stream with stupid shit, why would you say that? Based on what? You have 10 seconds. See, I'm not one of these beta males like you, where I can't control it. I'm drinking wine. You act like I'm drinking fucking Patron out the bottle or some shit. This is wine. You're gonna ask if I'm drunk, and you just said listening instead of listening. You don't even put an L on it, and you asking me if I'm drunk, and you can't spell listening. That's what you telling me, huh? Motherfucker said listening and asking if I'm drunk, and you can't spell a simple word. These dudes, man, get these bums all the way the fuck up out of here, please. Hey man, are you drunk? I was listening. What the fuck is listening? Fucking Amir Khan sound effect. Listening. East. Shooter, get this bum out of my face, man. I'm sick of these bums. I'm sick of these bums. His name is Will Cooper. Yeah, you motherfucker gonna say, am I drunk, and can't spell listening? The nerve. The nerve of these dudes. Yeah, motherfucker. Like, I'm drinking wine. You act like I'm fucking in fishnets and shit. What the fuck? Not to mention, I'm a big ass dude. I don't get drunk. Like, first of all, I don't drink to get fucking splurred and like, I don't do no drugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't even smoke weed. And when I drink, I don't be drinking to become, you know what I mean, fucking lush on the curb. Fucking hiccups and shit. But it's just like, this is how the boxing fans are. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers don't know shit. Because they see me drinking sip of wine, even though nothing about what I've said gives me the impression, or should give the fans any impression that I'm wasted or drunk. But they seen it, so just like a little kid, oh, are you drunk, sir? You know what I'm saying? But that's how they are as boxing fans too. Someone gets knocked down, oh, he won the fight. Because that's all they can compute is the obvious shit. Like, oh, he got knocked down and got hurt, so Ward lost the fight. You know, they can't look at the sweet science like we do. We're like, okay, he did get knocked down, but what did he do after that? Yeah, I'm from the 707. I'm gonna do it for the Bay. Okay. Ego, you think Tyson Fury should fight on the inside with Wilder? I mean, Wilder's not this like Mexican style renowned inside fighter himself, so he has to feel that out, see what happens. But if you rule of thumb, a general rule of thumb is if you're taller than the other man, why would you negate that? You know what I'm saying? But Wilder got long arms, so maybe if he can make it a mugging fight, you know, it just depends. You know, Wilder got long arms, so maybe he can't get his shots off with the full thud if you smother him. I don't know, but either way, it's dangerous because Wilder he gonna try to chop your tree down. We got another subscriber. Shout out to Kahul. We just working on these live streams. Okay. Yeah, so there was a little bit of a scare. ESPN did that report, and they said that Tyson Fury was like backpedaling a bit. But Finkel came out and he said that the fight's gonna be announced soon. Like I said, Tyson Fury would look horrible. He would look horrible if he pulled out of the fight. You know what I mean? You can't call Joshua a shit house and then Icy the one. Yeah, I know. I just been blocking whoever that is. These dudes is desperate. They want to be me so bad. You know what I mean? That's why they're making fake profiles and all this. But listen, let's get to this aspect of the conversation. Everybody keeps saying, oh, shout out to Byron. He said born and raised all my 50 plus years in Vallejo. Shout out to 707. Say it backwards. Notice how these dudes don't stand a chance against us. Ego's army, new media, they can't, because what they say is not from a place of logic, and I firmly believe that. And if you're not speaking from a place of logic, then it's going to be hard to long-term like back up your claims. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not saying anything that logically makes sense. So what doesn't logically make sense will eventually become extinct or evaporate or become disproven or anything. You know what I mean? So they ostracize Wilder for having a shit resume, small little legs. He ain't beat nobody. He fights so sloppily. Yet people need more time to fight him. That doesn't make sense. Talking about Tyson Fury, he'd be good if he had another 2 tune-ups. So he needs 4 fights to fight Wilder, who has a bum resume. And you say Tyson Fury is the better boxer. Where they do that at? How does that even make any sense? He needs 4 tune-ups to fight a guy you told me was a bum. How does that make any level of sense? They want to eat their cake and they want to have their cake and eat it too. He's all this and he's not that, yet you need more preparation for him. You need more extra tune-ups to fight him. This doesn't even make sense. Shout out to Mr. J. I like the way he said it. He said, is he a bum or not? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But they know it's not as easy as they're making it sound to beat him. So to me, you don't believe what you're... Same thing with Luis Ortiz. They're doing the same exact thing. Luis Ortiz, they're acting like he's so old, but nobody wants to fight the old man. Oh, isn't he like 90 years old? 90. There's nothing to laugh at unless you're gonna fight that 90-year-old. He's 90. What? You saying he's so old, but you don't want to fight him? It don't make no sense. Yeah, exactly. Bums and old men, but they can't get fights. See how ignorant that sounds? Man, listen. I'm not even trying to say, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to insult my integrity, but if somebody said $50 million, you go to the senior citizen home and sleep this dude, I might have to sleep him. And that's an old man that didn't do nothing. Hey, but money talk. So if I really felt, I was like, yeah, okay, Cedric, I might have to sleep him for 50 mil. I don't know. I might have to sleep him. I might. You know what I'm saying? But everyone, oh, he's so old. So let's say let's say an old man pulled a knife out on you or some shit. Or like, you know what I mean? And you had to defend yourself. And you be like, you an old man. I mean, you gonna, if he's trying to hurt you, harm you, you or your girl or something, you're gonna have to defend yourself. You know what I mean? People just want to point the finger at what Luis Ortiz ain't and what Wilder ain't and what they are, but then they can't get the fight. And then to make that even more fucked up, what they do is use it against you. They say 40 fights, you still ain't fought nobody. But you know Wilder was trying to fight Joseph Parker, right? You know he was trying to fight, or would have been down to fight Charles Martin. You know he was down to fight Anthony Joshua, obviously. You know he was down to fight Tyson Fury, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Even a couple years ago after the Spilka fight, Wilder probably would have fought Fury. I mean, but they want to hold. See, it's like, that's like the true definition of a hater. They hate and they don't want to see you out of your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I didn't have no car, and every day I walked to a job and I was getting promotions through the job. I may not have a car now, but I'm working towards it. So if it's just like you're hating because I don't have a job, like you making fun of me for that. But then when you start seeing me get close, like, damn, he showed me his bank statement. He got a lot of money. He's getting close to his goal of what he needs to deposit to buy this car, blah, blah, blah. And then you still hating. That because you don't want him to get a car. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't just hating because he didn't have a car. You don't want to see him ever get that car. That's what that is. If you're going to say Wilder has a 40 resume, 40 bums and all this extra shit, but then you don't want to see the best fights, then you want him to stay relegated and you want him to be pigeonholed into 40 fights with all bums. That's what that tells me. Because why, if you were doing it for what you said you were doing it for, and you were just upset because his resume wasn't up to par, fine. But then why would you not want to see him topple the only thing that makes you hate him? You hate him because he doesn't have a good resume, but then you know Joshua would certify his resume, and you make excuses why Joshua fight shouldn't happen. That goes to show me you want him always regarded. You don't want to see him have the chance to become the A side. You want him to always be regarded as 40-0 all bums, 45-0 45 bums. Because if you really wanted the best for boxing, then you would want to see it. The money just keep coming in, y'all. I wonder why I didn't announce it. Hold on, we gotta see if it announces that. Brent Weary put it down. Oh, maybe I'm gonna see. Let me test this. Maybe it waits. Yeah, it waits till it goes closer to the top. Brent Weary donated $50 through the super chat. We just some super chat kings. We young kings and queens. Says, I support you, Ego, 100%. You have a great knowledge for the sport and the channel, the shooters, the hot seat, impersonations all around. I really enjoy what you bring to the table. Keep doing your thing. You killing the haters and the man fans. So hold this. More will come. Brent Weary, you've definitely been great. I've seen your name in the super chat, so I appreciate that. So everybody give some claps up to Brent Weary. He's a frequent contributor to this movement, and I appreciate it. We need some clap emojis. You can put the 100 too. You can put the 100 too. But we a community. Like, I want people to understand it. I'm not saying this for any other reason. Oh, I want people to like me. I'm telling you, this is really, I really look at this like a community. Like, you know, I don't want it to just be like we always at each other's throats, and we can disagree. That's good. But I want people to, we need that brotherhood, that sisterhood, that camaraderie. I'm all about that. We need more. Y'all got to give it up. This stream can't go on if y'all don't get. That man just dropped $50 to the channel. You know what I mean? Y'all got to give it up, because these are the power moves and the power plays made by the fans that help this movement. September is going to be busy as fuck for the channel. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good fights. Canelo, Joshua Povetkin on DAZN, right? You got Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. I got to gear up for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to end up spending money for this. So y'all got to give it up to the people who are helping make that possible. And also, just give it up to yourself one time for just the engagement, being here, rocking with your boy on a Saturday night while I drink wine and talk this boxing. I'm out of town still watching Ego. I appreciate you. Man, I mean, that motivates me. People be in their cars going on road trips, listening to me in the whip on Bluetooth and on their smart TVs. I mean, all that that's great. And you know what I've noticed with this more and more? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. When you tell the truth, people have money, you know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna reach for nothing if you're not doing right by them. Brent Weary just dropped $50 on the channel, among many other super chats that he's given on the channel, right? He drives semis, so he like commutes and stuff like that. But the thing is this: DAZN, DAZN's $9.99. Damn, I'm tripping. $9.99. DAZN is $9.99 a month. That's 5 months worth of DAZN in one super chat. In one super chat. But the thing is, people have to believe in DAZN. They have to believe in the people behind DAZN. I know people who switched from Uber to Lyft because at the time the owner or the CEO of Uber was like a Trump supporter, and they didn't like some of the things that came out. So people will dig in their pockets, but at the same time, they're not going to do it for just anything. DAZN is going to be dependent on what, like a lot of what I ain't really heard shit from the DAZN, the people with the money, but from what Eddie Hearn's doing, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get people's buy-in unless you tell the truth. You know what I mean? Keep it a buck. Death Row East, believe in that. You know what I mean? That's 5 months worth of DAZN in one super chat. That could have went to Eddie Hearn, but you got to make people into believers. Put on great matches, great cards. You know what I mean? So we'll see what they do. Shout out to the late great Aretha Franklin. Rest in peace. Definitely. Pioneer. Put some respect on her name. Yeah, man. And like I said, Eddie Hearn and Joshua, a lot of what they do after, it doesn't help. It really doesn't. You know what I mean? You said the fight wasn't going to happen, and then they announced the fight, and it looks like it's signed, sealed, and ready to go. Just waiting on an announcement. And Eddie Hearn's still trying to be pessimistic. But meanwhile, Amir Khan and Kell Brook are both with Matchroom right now, and it doesn't look like we're close to that happening. So why aren't you pessimistic on that? And that hasn't happened for 6-7 years. You get what I'm saying? Crazy. So the fans shouldn't be pessimistic about that. Hey, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take an intermission. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we back. September's gonna be lit though. A lot of good stuff going on. I don't know why it keeps jumping like that. Hold on. Let's get it. My guy was good, fam. Porter Garcia is lit. That's a good fight. I'm just trying to read some comments. Sometimes I don't get to read everything. I'm just seeing what y'all put. D said, I ain't paying for DAZN. Best middleweight, they got to fight. You know, Canelo got to fight Triple G. We got to see who wins that. Andrade versus Boo Boo. Charlo. I mean, there's no way. Jacobs, Derevchenko. I mean, that's not a good time to ask that question. There's like major middleweight fights going on. Everybody's in the major. All the top players are in the major middleweight fight except for Jamal Charlo. And he's good. You know what I mean? He's a mandatory. So he's probably just waiting for a good opportunity. But they're all in good fights. So we really gotta understand and see the outcome of those fights to see who's the best. You know, we can't really say this guy's the best when we don't see the outcomes of those fights. Shout out to Step Your Game Up, $2 super chat. He says squad. Squad. Yeah. Step your game up with that super chat. Caesar said, I'm smoking a J, watching Ego do his thing. Yeah, man, we just chilling. We just enjoying this game, man. There's a lot going on. Ever since I came back, the chat is frozen. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why. Is the chat frozen to y'all? There was no issues until I came back. The chat's not frozen to y'all on the on-screen chat. I don't know why I did that. Ever since I used the bathroom. Fuck, I can't. No bathroom breaks. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this one up. I might even do a vampire stream. I got some stuff to do. But if y'all want a vampire stream, let me know. We just working. We trying to kill this boxing game. One fight at a time. The $50 donation messed up your stream. I don't know what happened. That bathroom, the potty break did it. But yeah, man, thank you guys for the support. I'll be back with some more heat. Peace out.